Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's next in love. Let's call in our spirit guide. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what they want you to know. I have a soulmate, a twin flame, a romantic partner. They shared with me, I've been waiting for you, is how they said it. Okay. So the person that you've been waiting for, worth the wait, but I've been waiting for someone like you. And sometimes we do have to wait, and it takes a long time. And then when they come, I would like to think that they're better than what you thought it would be, but they said, I've been waiting for someone like you. So this person's out looking for you, which is always encouraging. I have longing. Let's talk. A reunion. Okay. So maybe I know this person from the past. I don't know if I was in a relationship with them. I could have had some kind of friendship with them. Maybe we were in a big circle of friends. We could have gone to high school together. So maybe I catch up with them at some kind of reunion. It looks like a whole bunch of people are there. I have a good vibe. I'm in the moment, a birthday party. They're saying things have changed. You've changed. They've changed. Circumstances have changed. So it could be somebody from your past that maybe you weren't in a relationship with at the time, but you are acquainted with them, or they have been in your circles over the years, but circumstances have changed. They've gotten divorced, you've gotten divorced, they moved back to the area, they're widowed, whatever it is. But something has happened so that there could be an opportunity to be together. I have boundaries. I have strict boundaries, but that feels like it's more along the lines of, I'm not going to sleep with you on the second date. I'm not looking for a hookup. I'm not looking for just a physical relationship. I'm looking for somebody to share my life with. So I do feel like the boundaries are more about, I'm just not looking for something casual, and you just put it out there. I have clingy, okay, old relationships, old ways. Part of me feels like, this person's like having a good time at a party. So I'm not interested in just kind of taking care of somebody, maybe been there, done that. I'm not interested in waiting on somebody. I'm not interested in doing somebody's laundry and cooking them dinner and all that stuff. I have divine masculine energy. Okay, so I've got a strong, they look pretty fit. They look like they're working out. They're proud of their body. They keep healthy, something like that. And somebody is suffering in silence. My feelings and my dreams were broken. So I'm going to put that with this kind of old energy, and somebody still pines over you, possibly. I'm looking for more peace and harmony. I would go with that. I think that this feeling of a soulmate coming in, even this divine masculine energy coming in, that this person brings me more balance. This person's more in alignment with me. They're saying that some circumstances have changed. Is really, you've changed. You're at a different stage in your life. They've changed. So at this stage in your life, I feel like peace and harmony, balance is probably something that you really want. Like, I'm not looking for fireworks. I don't need somebody to jump through hoops. I'm looking for sincerity. I'm looking for genuine. So I do feel like that is what Spirit's trying to bring you with this. I'm just going to say a soulmate harmony. I think I want to just put those two words together for a minute, because that kind of says it all, doesn't it? Spirit, please share with me. I have a 4 of Wands. Okay. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Chariot. I have a Knight of Wands. When I had said a moment ago, I've been waiting for someone like you. This person is not shy, first of all, they just said. And they said they probably have dated a lot of people. Doesn't mean that they've, been in relationships with those people, but they're an adult. They've met a lot of people along the way. They have been waiting for the right one. They would not move towards a commitment with somebody unless they were like totally wild about them, because I feel like they're looking for somebody that sees them, connects to them, is truly their partner, somebody they truly get along with. They may have been in a relationship with someone in the past and all they did was argue, or they had to defend themselves or something like that. This feels like a very peaceful energy. I feel that, for lack of better terms, we get along, we're very compatible. And I think compatibility is underrated sometimes, because, just being able to be in each other's company for an extended period of time, I think is important. So we're very compatible, and we are, it's a very it's easy to be with you energy. So I think Leos like that. They're not looking to, they're not looking for fights. They can defend themselves for sure, but they're really not looking. They're not fighters. I have a Empress. I have the World. I have a Five of Cups. And I have a High Priestess. So the Empress energy is definitely jumping out at me with this kind of inside energy that I see you, from a different perspective. I see the real you. I see why everybody loves you. I can see why you have so many friends. I can see why your family is close to you, just this feeling of, I love that about you. The Five of Cups is kind of opening me up more towards what could I do differently in this relationship that maybe I didn't do in the past, so that I could have a happier relationship this time. I could be closer to my person. I could be more aware of their feelings and work harder at not upsetting somebody or being there emotionally more, is how I feel. Spirit, can I have some initials? Any initials around this connection? I have the letter L, N, U, I, B. I have a K. I have an E. I have a P, M, another I, another M. I have a C, a D. Let's get two more. Another D. Let's get two more. Z and an O. Okay, so for some of you that could definitely be connecting. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about my person? I've been waiting for someone like you. I love it. I love this feeling of the wait is over, or I finally have met the right one, something like that. I have a lighthouse, being guided. Okay. I like the lighthouse in the respect of, they're using the word mission. Okay. Like it was almost like, if I can find the lighthouse, I'm on a mission to find my way home. Right. So it was a mission of that we could have a mission together, that we both have the same direction. We're both headed in the same direction. We have the same purpose in life. We have the same goals, which I think is really important. If one person wants one thing, you guys are going in different directions. So we want to be headed in the same direction. I have a fox. Okay. So I'm looking for the trap, is how that's coming into me. I'm looking for what's wrong with this person, because nobody is perfect. And I'm waiting for, the trap door to fall out from underneath me, or the rug to be pulled out from underneath me, or for them to behave in a certain way that, kind of like, oh, I knew it. I was going to catch you. I don't feel like any of those things are happening. If they are happening, you're going to see them right in the beginning, and you're not going to be interested in this. And you certainly are not going to have soulmate harmony. But yeah, look for the red flags in the beginning. Okay, you'll catch the fox. If anybody can catch a fox, it's a Leo. You can't tolerate a liar. You can't tolerate a con artist. So look for the red flags in the beginning, and if it's that you see them, then you're not going to stay. I like the islands. Okay, the islands are coming into me as I would love to be on this deserted island with you. That kind of, as long as I have you energy, I'll be happy wherever we are. And I do believe in kind of that emotional bubble in the beginning where we are in our own isolated space. It's just the two of us. We're getting to know each other. We're falling in love. And we just want to be alone. Yeah, we invite family and friends in after time, but I want to be on that deserted island with you, and I just want to be alone with you. So I feel like that's a sign that somebody really wants to just dig deep and go deeper with you. I have an elephant. I love elephant energy because there's always a feeling of strength. There's always a feeling of power. There is family, very strong family. There's also a strong memory with that elephant coming in. So I remember everything about you. I can feel your energy. I remember what you say and I take it to heart. I remember what's important to you. So you've got somebody coming in that is very attentive. I would say it that way. So if this isn't here yet, put this out into the universe at the end as this is the type of person I can see myself with. And these are some of the things that I'm asking spirit for today. So let's see what they want you to know. A reconciliation, someone from my past. Possibly. It doesn't mean that you have been in a romantic relationship with this person. It could be somebody that you knew years ago, and maybe circumstances have changed, but some of you, it could be a reconciliation. We'll put it out there. I have patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. So there's I've been waiting for someone like you. Now, you could be ready on this side, but they're struggling with something on their side. They have some unfinished business. They're tying up loose ends. They are healing. So they could be just not quite ready for this union. So it takes both sides to be perfect timing. Definitely boundaries for some reason in this connection. I am feeling that we need to be crystal clear with what's going to work for us. And that could be just based on your history, your experiences. I know what's going to make me happy and what's not. So I do feel like boundaries are going to be very important. And this person respects your boundaries, Spirit just said. And I have open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So there's that fox energy coming in. If somebody is going to try to be sly and try to get away with something or manipulate you, you are going to see that immediately. So I wouldn't worry about being conned. I wouldn't worry about, is this person real? Okay. I feel like you're able to identify that fairly quickly. Bottom of the deck, take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great reward. So is it time for you to take a leap of faith? I'm going to go with the soulmate harmony today, that this is what you've been waiting for. This is somebody that I feel like is definitely worth the leap of faith. I would say somebody who I would invest time into, and even take it as far as a commitment in the future. So I'm going to ask Spirit to guide you some of this energy now, or all of this energy now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. I did put in the description some updated readings on my website. You may be interested in those. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leos. We'll see you again real soon.